Welcome, everyone. Today we are discussing the blog post, More Than a Service, Understanding Funeral Directors. When a loved one passes, we all know the first step is usually calling a funeral home. But have you ever stopped to think about what a funeral director really does? I think many people might assume it's mostly about, organizing the service itself.
Right, and that's definitely part of it, but their role goes so much further. Think of them more as compassionate guides. They're skilled organizers, yes, but also really trusted advisors during what is, for most people, one of life's most difficult times.
Mm.
Their main job, really, is ensuring every single detail is handled with care, with precision, so families can actually focus on grieving.
Okay, that paints a much broader picture already. So let's maybe unpack that a bit. Beyond just the ceremony people see, what are the practical sort of organizational tasks they're managing?
Oh, it's quite a lot. They're essentially coordinating everything. They work with musicians, clergy, florists, caterers, you name it. They're making sure the service reflects what the family wants. It requires, really strong organizational skills. Attention to detail is paramount so everything runs smoothly.
That coordination alone sounds like a huge task.
It is.
But then there's this whole other side, the part most of us probably don't even consider, the legal and administrative stuff. That sounds pretty intense.
It absolutely is, and it's critical. Funeral directors have extensive knowledge about all the practical and legal aspects of handling a death. This means helping families navigate things like getting death certificates, which isn't always straightforward,
Right.
filing all the necessary paperwork with various agencies, arranging transportation for the deceased, sometimes even across state lines or internationally. Their expertise here ensures all legal requirements are met properly. It really does lift a significant burden off the family's shoulders.
Yeah, I can only imagine the relief that provides when you're already dealing with so much. But it's clearly not just about logistics and legalities, is it? What about the emotional side, the support they offer?
Exactly. And honestly, perhaps the most important role they play is providing that emotional support and guidance. They need to listen very carefully to what the family wants, what they need. They offer options for personalizing the service, helping people make decisions that feel right during a very raw time. You need to be empathetic, patient, and really sensitive to each family's unique situation.
So how do they actually achieve that personalization? How do they help make a service feel like it truly honors that specific individual?
It really comes down to listening, understanding who the person was, what were their passions, their values. Based on that, they can suggest ways to incorporate those elements, maybe specific music, photos, readings, even colors or themes that were important to the person or the family. The goal is always to make sure your loved one's memory is celebrated in a way that feels meaningful, authentic, and personal to you.
It sounds like they often become quite central figures within their communities then, beyond just this specific role.
Very much so. Many funeral directors are deeply rooted in their communities. You often find they've served families for generations. There's a real sense of pride in providing that compassionate, professional care. They become trusted figures, really.
So thinking about all this, what does it mean for you, the listener?
Yeah.
It's really clear that a funeral director's job is, vastly more complex than just planning an event.
Absolutely. Their ultimate goal, when you boil it down, is to make an incredibly difficult time just a little bit easier. They do that by handling all those details with dignity and respect. And crucially, it's about honoring a life properly and helping families start that long process of healing.
So maybe the next time you hear about a funeral director, take a moment. Consider that incredible mix of practical skill, detailed legal knowledge, and deep, genuine empathy that the role demands. They truly are indispensable pillars in our communities. We'll be back next time with another thought-provoking exploration of a topic that matters.